And look who's in first place. Robin Ventura, the Chicago White Sox. You know I'd only call you if you're in first or last, Robin.
I know. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I saw that the Indians had lost. I knew you were calling.
Yeah, well, you made it look easy, right? It's a pretty simple job, isn't it?
Well, when you have a guy throw a perfect game and a guy hitting close to 400, it's pretty easy.
But you have to manage somebody throwing a perfect game and somebody striking out 15 in a game.
Yeah, the perfect game one is not easy. It's not easy because it goes from, he has everything under control and it was a 3-run game, but, this baseball's just cruel in a way that it can spiral at any time. So you're sitting there worried more about what you're going to do in case something happens. And, luckily he got through that. But
you manage a game, but you're also trying to manage his game. So it's a game within a game for you. It
was not fun for me. It was fun for everybody else to watch. It was not fun for me.
Did you almost make a move that could have cost him?
No, but it was the first day I decided to call pitches, so I was a little busy doing that.
No, it wasn't.
No, I never called pitches.
I like that though. How about Sale striking out 15? What was a better game in your better performance? You think?
Well, the perfect game, he was really good. I think Sale's probably going to have a chance to do that again. I don't know if Phil. I mean, it's pretty hard to be able to top that. But I think Chris is going to be able to have a chance to probably do that again, just with the kind of stuff that he has.
What have you learned 2 months on the job here? That if I talked to you when you first started in spring training, oh, that's right, I did. And talking to you now, the difference between or what is bigger, better, worse than you thought?
It's just nonstop. I think everybody can tell you there's so much to the job that you're not going to be able to understand it until you do it, and that is the absolute truth. I mean, it's constant. It's always on your mind. There's different things going on as far as not just the playing, it's everything else that goes with it. And it just seems like it's hard to let your mind rest of what's going on.
But you've been in big markets before as a player. The difference in Chicago as opposed to playing in New York?
They're very similar, and that's not the part that's hard. Is as a player, you just have to worry about yourself. Just preparing yourself. And in this job, you got a lot of guys you're looking out for. You got staff and everything else, making sure everybody's doing their thing, and all the reports you read and go through. The bad part is they don't have any books on tape for all the reports. I wish I could just close my eyes and listen to it on tape instead, but you have to do a lot of reading.
They don't have Managing for Dummies? They don't have that book yet?
No, I haven't. I've been looking, believe me. I've been looking. I might write that one.
Best team you faced this year?
I think Texas. That was the beginning of the year, just seeing them and up and down the lineup, pitching. They're tough.
And you bonded with Nolan Ryan. Look at that.
Hey, it came from you, Dan. It came from you.
Well,
just that love that you spread.
Well, I thought it was time that you guys got together, and then you moved on past that beatdown that you gave.
Everybody moves on. Everybody moves on.
But they did take it down from the video screen. They used to show that all the time.
Yeah.
And Nolan said he was going to take that down. He wasn't going to show that anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's the truth.
But you guys you came away. Christmas cards exchanged, you think, this year?
Maybe. Could be. He did want to see if I wanted to trade John Danks, and I wouldn't do that.
Oh, they did ask about that, huh?
Yeah, they did. So I wouldn't give him up, though.
He's the manager for the first-place White Sox. He's Robin Ventura, joining us, the Dan Patrick Show. Do you have superstitions when you're out there as a manager that different from player?
No. As a player, you have so many of them because it's what you do. As a manager, I haven't found them yet. Maybe I do, and I don't even know it. But it might be standing in a certain spot. I don't know. Just more of where I'm comfortable at, having to either give a sign or look at what's going on.
Have you heard from your wife if they show you on camera? Or have you been caught doing anything in the dugout? That because they're always getting a manager usually when he's trying.
I haven't been picking my nose. I know that. She would have told me that, so I haven't picked my nose or anything like that yet. But I'm willing to try. Willing to try.
How often do you get the comparison between the White Sox and Cubs that people in Chicago that looking at how you do and only in comparison to what the Cubs do?
Not too much. I mean, it's different. I think we just played them, and I think they try to do that a little bit. But for us, most of it's just what we're doing, and we don't get it too much. I think they kind of separate that. We don't get the same crew of people unless we're playing each other. So, Dale gets to do his own thing, not really worried about what I'm doing.
Yeah, but deep down, you want the Cubs to struggle, don't you?
I think a long time ago you probably would, but I played with Dale, and I get along with him great, and I do wish him well.
I was also curious, the Cole Hamels, Bryce Harper moment, the welcome to the big leagues. Did you ever get a moment like that with a pitcher?
No, I didn't quite have the fanfare of Bryce Harper.
You were pretty good in college.
Yeah,
you were pretty good in college coming in.
I went to college. I wasn't. We were not on Sports Illustrated in high school, so no, I don't. I never had that one.
Should Sox fans expect the playoffs?
I hope so. We're just continuing to play. I mean, it's one of those. I think if you say that yes, you're conceded. If you say no, it's like you have no confidence. But we're confident in what we're doing. It's you just never know.
I'll try it again. Come on. Should Sox fans expect the playoffs, Robin?
You betcha.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
See, like that? There you go.
Robin Ventura guarantees postseason. Cubs suck, and the White Sox go to the playoffs. Robin Ventura. Hey, congrats so far, and if you end up staying in first or you end up in last, then we'll give you another call.
I figured that was coming. I knew there had to be a dig somewhere. We couldn't go through this unscathed.
I know that. Hey, good to visit with you again, Robin. Thanks, man.
All right.
All right, Robin Ventura, White Sox manager.